Good morning, everyone. I wanted to give you a little bit of an idea of what a typical session is like with us. So, without actually showing you the session, so I'm giving you a rundown of what the day would be like when you come and visit us at either studio. Okay, so once you book with us, I will send you onboarding emails. I am doing all of those manually myself right now until Reese gets home this summer. So sometimes it takes me a little bit of time to get them all out. As of right now, anyone that is booked up until now, your emails are out, okay? So it creates what we call a portal. And any questions I have about your session, I will send through your portal. Even if we discuss it in a text message, it's just so I have everything in one place, okay? So everyone that books with me, you all know I have 2 studios. You have the opportunity to select which studio you would like to use. Unless you have booked on a specific Muse call for a specific studio, which like I just recently did one this year for the Pittsburgh studio, your session is at the Pittsburgh studio. But if you've, just booked a regular session, you have the option to pick either Perryopolis or Pittsburgh, okay? But the same information applies for both studios. So I will send you out, I send these out at the end of the month for the upcoming month, okay? So like next week, I'll be sending out emails to everyone for April, which studio they would like to use unless they've booked on a specific Muse call, okay? So, and I only do that because even though we've already discussed it, I do that just so I have everything in one place. It's easier for me to go into the portal to check where you wanna go rather than me going back and forth from text messages or, other emails, outside emails. Everything is in your portal. It's for both of us to check at any time. So you can always email me through that, but you don't have access to that until I send out your onboarding emails. So once you have those, then you'll be able to email me through that, okay? So if I have asked you questions like through a text or whatever, like which studio you want, it's gonna come to you again in your portal at the end of the month prior to your session, okay? The Friday before your session, I send out last minute info, which has the studio address, how to come to the session. I always ask everyone to wear loose fit clothing, no socks if possible, which it's starting to get warmer out here, so hopefully, we won't be freezing, but no socks, no underwear, no bra if you can, if you're okay with that. T-shirt, loose fitting shorts or pants, okay? And the reason why I do that is because lines. It leaves very dark lines. A lot of the times even sweatpants will do that. Jeans are horrible with it. Please don't wear jeans to your session. When you get to the studio, if you do have clothes on that we think is gonna leave lines, which we should be doing this with everyone, but sometimes we don't think about it, we'll have you change into a robe and then you will be getting your hair and makeup done in a robe. And then when you arrive to the studio, we have everyone arrive at 10 a.m. Doesn't matter which studio it is, we are prepared for 10 a.m. Morgan will start your hair and makeup. You're with her for about an hour and a half. And then I come in at the end and then we go through your wardrobe. We will go through everything that you brought with you. At that point, if there's anything I need to pull from the client closet, there's something you want to wear that I have, or there's just something you need because you're not thrilled with what you brought, I will pull at that point from the client closet, bring in, some options for you, and then you can select what you would like to use. If you do decide to do raws, okay, I'm just gonna let everyone know this now because I typically wait until the sessions to tell everyone this, but we start with those. There's 2 reasons for that. One, it just breaks the ice immediately. Now, I will wean you into this. I'm not just gonna throw you in, you know what I mean? Especially people that are super nervous. I know what I'm doing. So I will take into consideration the nerves, okay? So don't worry. I understand that not everyone's hell yeah, get me raw, but people that wanna try it, I know how to warm you up to it, okay? So we do those first because we don't want lines in the skin from the lingerie and it breaks the ice, okay? It's easier for you to put clothes on than it is having it in the back of your head that you're gonna eventually do this, and then it kind of ruins the whole experience for you because the whole time that's what you're thinking of, okay? Once you're in it for 2 seconds, I swear to God, all of those nerves are gone. A lot of people are very, very scared. I've seen people come in wanting to throw up because they were so nervous, and then literally within a minute, 2 minutes in, I always ask the same question, it's not that bad, right? And everyone has the same answer. No, I didn't realize it would be like this. You know what I mean? So nerves are normal. Totally expected. So don't freak out if you start getting nervous before your session. A lot of the times it's excitement and they feel the same. Now, like I said, there have been people very nervous to come in. Raws are not something you have to do. If you want to do them, I'm all for it. I get carried away with them. They are my favorites to shoot. But if you do not want to do them, you absolutely do not have to. We can even create the illusion of nudity in your session for you. And that is a little secret that I have that I can do with you. And everyone will think that, but you really won't be. Okay? So then we get started. The session time, okay, so I try to keep it at an hour and a half, but I have been pushing it to 2 hours now. So from start to finish, you're done by like 1 o'clock typically. Couples, I'm a little bit later with, probably like 1:30. So start to finish is 10 to like 1:30, depending on if you're an individual or a couple. All of my sets are accessible to you for every session, okay? I don't have extra sets anymore that you have to pay extra for to use. If it's there, you wanna use it, you wanna do it, we will do it. That's the wet set, the shower, the kitchen, the patio set, the living room, the bedroom, the dining room, the stairs, like whatever it is, the bathroom, we can use it. The Perry Studio, the same. The rain room, the regular set room, the bathtub, anything I have there, you have access to use, okay? It's not extra to use any of those sets. I prefer to offer you as many as I can, okay? Just because it gives you more of a selection for your images. And if I have it, and I love shooting, it's what I love doing, and I love creating this. So if I have it there and you wanna use it, we're gonna use it. So like I said, it's about 2.5 hours. Then we wrap it up and I come home and edit. I edit, I'll show a sneak peek if you have a full release. If not, I will send you a sneak peek privately. And then I finish all your editing. I am only skin retouching a few images so you can see what the retouching actually looks like. And then I send out your gallery for you to select your images. I will retouch then the purchased images, okay? So that way I'm not wasting a lot more time retouching everything like I was doing, and it's taking hours for me to get all that done. I would rather just do a few. You can see how it's done. So far, no complaints, okay? So I'm giving everyone about 10 retouched so that way you can see what it's gonna look like completely retouched. And then we do your reveal online. I'm going to start doing Zoom reveals just because I wanna be there in case you have any questions instead of like texting me back and forth and all of that. If you have paid in full, especially for digitals, before your session, you will receive your digitals by the next morning. I'll have to go in and go ahead and retouch those ones that you select, and then I'll have them for you the next day. Might not be the next morning, I guess I shouldn't say that, because if I have a session the next morning, it wouldn't be done then. But I would have it done for you the next day, and they're sent to you in an online gallery, you download, and they're yours. And that is it. So that is a typical day with us. That is start to finish. If you do order any products like an album, I'll put your album order in that day. And then once everything's retouched, and then once it comes in, I'm in contact with you, and then we schedule a pickup, or I will ship it to you. So that's about it. That is the extent of it all. If you have a full release, I usually share more of those just because I'm allowed to. Anonymous releases kind of leave me to like booty pics, and then no release is absolutely no release, and I would never go back on that if that's something you guys want to do. I never infringe on those, okay? So if you decide to change your mind though, after you see your images, you absolutely can do that. So if you guys have any questions, please reach out to me at any time. All of you have my phone number. You can text me at any time. I was getting text messages at midnight last night and I was answering them. If I am up and I am working, I will answer you. If I'm sleeping, it's about the only time you're never gonna hear from me, or if I'm shooting. Other than that, I am here. Any questions you have, anytime you need me, you reach out to me. That is my number, like my personal number. And you're talking to me, okay? So, and everyone has access to me. So don't be afraid to use it. Don't feel bad. I'll answer you as soon as I can, okay? So you guys have a good day. I have to get on here and go through group invites. I got a ton to get it through and get some stuff going for this contest. Don't forget 2 Kenny Chesney tickets we're giving away for the top contributor, most friends added to the group. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.